Hello and welcome. Today I wanna just deep dive and talk about Greasus Goldtooth, Tyrant's Demand. It's pretty much a rehash of what Karl Franz has, but it's so much fun and makes campaign, how to say it, a breeze, an enjoyable, journey, because you can do some shenanigans. And I'm not sure how about you, but I love shenanigans in campaigns. They make it like more enjoyable, but not shenanigans like Changeling, because I don't like Changeling campaign, and I doubt many people does. So yeah. So Greasus demands, Tyrant's demands are pretty much abilities that you get for gold. Gold, it's not that hard to combine. You get quite a lot of gold from just fighting. Income from buildings is it is what it is, right? It's not a lot. It's really not a lot. I get some of these here, of course, but like 165. I mean, I would even pay upkeep for reduce global duration, so whatever. But yeah. So money, camps, mostly camps are making money. Let's see. Yeah, I get 1200. It's 1600 from camp, but 1600. It's nothing when you need to pay 1300 at 13,000 upkeep. So some from some from trading, but mostly from looting. Sacking settlement is something you should absolutely do, and adding a looter will make it seriously looter in any ogre campaign, but mostly in Greasus, because in Greasus campaign everything revolves around gold. So you want to have as much gold as possible. So yeah, back to Tyrant's Demands. You have a couple of abilities which you should, try and see. Sticky Fingers is the first one that steals random item or ancillary from the target army. And it's really nice because if you select, it can be grayed out that current army has nothing. But
I cannot.
I think items are prioritized over ancillaries, because every time I saw an item, I was using Sticky Fingers and I always got the item over ancillary. Yeah, I did get some ancillaries as well. I did get some ancillaries. But most of them were just like leadership, just basic crap. Rough 'em Up is an amazing tool. It's pretty much like the, Kairos Fate Weaver. You can root the army. It's cost 2.5k, so it's great. Cause attrition, attrition is joke, but I had like situation like 3 turns ago when Balthazar Geld was here. So I rooted him. I used Rough 'em Up. He was in Force March, so he retained that stance, and I was able to catch him. Didn't have to chase him. He did not attack me. His army was, really good. But I just got him. I was able to get him, and that was awesome. The Force March was key. So Rough 'em Up, the cooldown it's not really that long. It's like 5 turns, yeah. 5 turns cooldown. It's great. For that low amount of money, you're gonna use it very often. Overtime is another ability that you're gonna use whenever you can. It's instantly replenish the movement range of target army. Great. Veteran wages is something I like because I do use you know, ultimate upgrade mod, Warband up ultimate upgrade, which based by experience I can, you know, upgrade units. Let me see. And yeah, it's nothing here. Where's the radar? So yeah, they're all on tier 2. Yeah, rank 5. So I'm upgrading them up. And boom, I can suddenly make them upgrade units. I love this mod. It seriously, warband upgrade mechanic should be present now and everywhere, because experience will matter much more. So yeah, I can just make units and upgrade them, which makes everything easier. So, you know, veteran wages is very useful for me, but in general, you know, increase all ranks can be very nice if you have the abilities from the second part of a red line that they work on rank 7 and above. Money laundering, establish a building in the target settlement and that siphons its income. I think, yeah, I siphoned 791 gold from, you know, it's great. I mean, you pay 5,000 and you do need to find a settlement that makes some money, otherwise it's just dumb, like chaos or something. But if you didn't go to war like I did with Zhao, I mean Grand Cafe in general, you could just establish one in Hanyu Port, Shangyang, and Nanli. These Nangao, sorry, not Nanli, Nangao, yeah. So these makes a lot of money, and it's just, you know, very good way of having some freebies. Stomping ground is the one I use the least, and the reason for that, meat is easy to get. I think, like, look, I guess if you're in desperate need of a meat, then absolutely. If you really need for an upgrade or something, yep, meat gonna be great for you. You should get it. But this is the one I would recommend not use. 5k, 5,000 gold is more valuable than meat. So yeah. Bribe. Bribe is great, but the bribe costs a lot. This bans all non-characters units within target army. So you pretty much strips a target army from, you know, units. I feel like 20,000 is a bit too much. But then again, you just, you know, dismantle some army. If you go one-on-one, I would never use it. But if you go like 3 armies versus 1, making this is super vital. But I love fighting in Total War, so never had opportunity to use it because, yeah. And then buyout. Buyout costs 25,000. It costs a lot. It costs a lot. It's quite pricey. But it can pay back. For instance, I'm about to get, you know, at war with Chaos Dwarves, with Drazoath. He broke all the treaties, so I'm gonna buy out Black Fortress.
Someone's interfering.
And I'm gonna give him Black Fortress. Yeah, I lost a lot of money. But this situation prevents war. If you wanna buy, take the settlement and get value, I highly recommend selling it to greenskins. Greenskins usually have AI greenskins, can give you like 60,000 for settlement. You get a really good settlement, like a capital or something from a province that is developed. They're gonna pay you a lot. If it's not gonna happen immediately, you can build up military buildings, make it, quite easy. So I would absolutely recommend it. And 20,000, 25,000 to buy another like 10-ish turns of peace so I can deal with Grand Cafe. It's great. Which I highly recommend. And now Black Fortress, is something minor, so they're never gonna develop that. And yeah, I lost all the money, but the situation is I don't have to like rush here, build an army, and deal with it. Instead, I can just continue my campaign. So all these mechanics serve the purpose, and you can use them however you will. I have to admit I was big skeptical about this mechanic when I saw it first, but to be honest, it's great. I'm not saying it's my favorite, but definitely works very well and can be used in however you please. I love this mod. However you pleased, making it just useful in general, and I highly recommend. So Greasus Goldtooth, Tyrant's Demand is absolute banger. You should try it. If you haven't tried it yet, if you played, Goldfang or Scrag, you should try Greasus. I feel his campaign is somewhat relaxing. It's quite relaxing because when you're about to get effed, you can do trickle as I did. Like I just bought the settlement, I sold it, suddenly, peace out. There is no problems. I'm not gonna struggle here, and I can continue everything. So money, money, and money. Learn to make money, as much money as possible. Camps have this income from raising settlement and circle and influence, but this income from raising settlement 20% all armies, and sacking and looting 10%. So more camps you build, more money you get. So it's just very, very valuable situation, and I highly, highly recommend. That's it. That's it. I hope you like it. I hope you learned something. You should definitely try Tyrant's Demand. Greasus Goldtooth is a fun character, and use Ashen Man-Eater as a playable hero or something, because it's a waste keeping it hidden. I love this guy. Nevertheless, that's it from me today. Thank you for watching. Subscribe if you like my stuff. Have a great day. Take care, and bye bye.